What if I don't want my picture taken?
Well, you're in public.
So? Doesn't mean it gives you the right to take my picture.
Sure does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I have a right.
Have you read this?
Yeah, I've practiced it quite.
You cannot be videotaping around the station, sir.
I have a right to record in public. This is a public space. I can record anything I see in public view. That's a First Amendment right.
Okay?
Am I being detained?
Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is Lieutenant Carey. Thank you.
Lieutenant what?
Lieutenant Carey. Bye.
All right.
You don't have to be rude.
Fuck. So.
Well, don't be rude.
I'm telling you, if you walk up on me, dude, I'm gonna take you to jail. You need
For
to
what?
step back.
Can you identify properly?
I already told you, I am the supervisor.
That's not how you identify. That's against your policy as well. You want us to, wait a minute, you want us to follow policy, but you don't want to follow policy.
Hold on.
Can you please identify?
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will continue to witness the testing of free speech rights in public spaces. A group of citizens will face off against a group of individuals, including law enforcement officers who lack a clear understanding of constitutional rights and respond without restraint. This is an opportunity for us to clearly see how free speech, freedom of the press, and the right to film in public spaces are being challenged. Let's watch and see how we can defend our rights in these tense situations. Security staff unaware of the First Amendment.
Have you read it so much? What's the First Amendment say? I'm waiting.
You're gonna wait,
Oh, yeah?
because I'm not here for a quiz.
Well,
I'm here doing my job.
The first situation of today's video takes place at the Iowa ammunition plant in Des Moines County. A group of individuals exercising their First Amendment rights are immediately approached by a security officer with a hot temper but no knowledge of civil rights. Even though these individuals are filming from a public sidewalk, he approaches them and starts spouting nonsense.
You're trying to get pictures of.
Anything my eyes can see.
Homeland Security threat level. Not.
So what are you taking pictures of?
You now.
We're eating it now.
What if I don't want my picture taken?
Well, you're in public.
Doesn't mean it gives you the right to take my picture.
Sure does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I have a right.
Have you read this?
Yeah, I've practiced it quite a bit of times.
Have you?
Okay, cool. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
And read it some more?
Yeah.
Because you need to understand your First Amendment.
Yeah, there's certain.
What's the First Amendment say? Have you read it so much? What's the First Amendment say? I'm waiting.
You're gonna wait,
Oh, yeah?
because I'm not here for a quiz.
Well, then
I'm here doing my job.
Well, then go do your job. We'll get what we need.
We'll
and
do
then
your
be
job.
on.
I'm doing my job. And we'll go from there.
What is your job?
You see it.
Who are you working for? That's not a legal press pass.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Who assigns press passes?
Who did you get this pass from? Looks like a handmade press
Well,
to me.
I was born in the U.S., so therefore that gives me the right.
Oh, just to take pictures of somebody else's property?
Yeah.
So where does that say in the Constitution?
It's under the First Amendment. It's called the freedom of press.
Okay.
It seems like this security officer is hearing about the First Amendment for the first time. No wonder he's acting this way in this situation. In reality, if the area is considered public, every citizen has the right to come and film without interference. This applies to both security staff and police officers, as they do not have the authority to intervene in this freedom.
Yeah, they are. I think you're masking on.
Why are you shaking then?
Why am I shaking? I'm not shaking.
Well,
why
see,
are you
that's-
bothering us on public property?
First of all, you're not on public property.
We are on public property.
What is a sidewalk?
What's a sidewalk?
You got 15 feet of easement, but the
From
problem
that
of it
center
is,
line.
it's not to take pictures of what I'm
Sure
doing.
it does.
The First Amendment doesn't protect feelings. It gives us the right to record here, right?
Doesn't give you the right to record here.
Yeah,
Sure it does.
What are you, CCP, Chinese?
Communist, so
Yeah.
I've served my country,
So
so
are
you're
you-
telling
are
me?
you
You're a
licensed?
pogue then, aren't you?
You licensed
Pogue?
to interact with the public outside the facility?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Are you licensed to interact with the public
where
outside
are
of
you
your
at?
property?
What's going on?
Oh, they're up here taking pictures.
There you go.
You know you're so missing.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna
that.
surround me. That ain't gonna happen.
Huh?
Supervisor called us here.
I'm not too clear on the First Amendment. Maybe I need some help. You mind coming down?
Yeah, I might need to restudy that.
So what's the issue? Why are you guys here?
Ask him. I don't know. We're just recording, brother.
Yeah, we're just taking some pictures.
No, I mean, like, why are you
Working on story. No, we just showed up.
Okay, that's why he said because of him. That was kinda
Yeah,
weird.
but he's being kind of rude, but he could be like, hey, bro.
We might push off the grass a little bit.
I ain't gonna block.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna block.
Anybody get hit. I'm not trying to be, aggressive to you guys.
That's fine. If you have questions, you can go ahead and ask him. Maybe we can help you here.
We'll be over there. So what draws you to this area? What's the problem?
There's no problem. Maybe just with the first dude that came out, kind of like.
Well, he's just trying to do his job. You know, you're
That's
not
fine.
supposed to-
There's a way you can do it though.
Yeah, there's a way to be a little nicer. I mean,
Yeah. So we're recording, right? Obviously, back there, we're not going to go back there. Okay. So freedom of the press, the First Amendment, it's not just freedom of speech, right? There's too much fake news BS going around nowadays. This is our news. We are the press. So we're just exercising our rights. You know, if he doesn't know the First Amendment, maybe he just knows freedom of speech. There's five basic topics in the First Amendment alone. So maybe, you know, we could learn that and understand, hey, you know what? This is my job over here behind this, because this is the property that I'm supposed to. These guys are outside of it on public.
You guys got no weapons or anything on you, right?
I don't answer questions.
All right.
And no, not to be mean or anything, but what's that say on there? Security? Yeah, you ain't a cop, so I wouldn't even answer your questions to begin with.
I understand.
I know, but I'm not trying to be, you know, a rude or a dick, but you're security.
But yeah, another thing too, I understand you might want to be as safe as you can. We all have one arm here. For one, there's multiple of you on both sides of us. I think you're solid, man. You don't got nothing to worry about,
bro.
bro.
All got guns. Neither
No, you're being fine.
You're being fine.
All right.
This guy, on the other hand, he came out really aggressive.
He's just trying to do his job.
No, I understand it could be a new experience, but this could be great training for you going on in the future. Just be like, hey, they're on public, man. I can't do nothing. They could record, freedom of the press. This is their right, even if you hate it, even if you're like, this place over here that I'm working at. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is America, and we are the press, we the people. So that's why we're out here, guys.
What's your kind of goal? Are you guys trying to
Just to
show
record,
these pictures?
is it?
The outside?
Oh,
or?
I'm
I
getting
can't disclose that information because I haven't published the story yet. But
I mean,
sure.
they got these pictures on, you know, Facebook. You can look it up. You can look it up on Google Maps.
Exactly. There you go.
Google Maps,
there you
exactly.
Go. We ain't going in. You don't got to worry about that. And then one more thing to add. So check this out. Let's say my truck's right here, okay? It has a dash cam on it. You know, that's one thing too. It would be taking pictures straight in, and that's not illegal, you know what I mean? So just take into fact, hey, we are Americans here. Let's work together. This is their First Amendment right. They're on public property. They're doing absolutely nothing wrong. You know, maybe just keep an eye on it at the most, but understand, dude, they got cameras. They're doing nothing wrong. Just go about your day, do your job. That's it. It's only going to document, you know, I'm not going to make you guys look bad whatsoever. We don't like to answer questions like that. Certain ones we will, but like certain things to try to get our information, I'm just not a huge fan of. So we do like our Fourth Amendment as well. That's about it. I mean, do you have any more questions, anything? We're just going to be standing around.
We're not really answering a whole lot of questions. What can you tell me?
Well, I don't know. It depends. Shoot them out. I'm not going to answer all of them, but...
You know, you were in my shoes and the supervisor sent you here and you wanted to kind of get some information of what's going on so we can guarantee you're not going to be any sort of threat here. What could you tell me?
Okay, so I'll tell you.
How's it going, man?
How are you?
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Just out practicing my First Amendment. And
So
where are you guys from?
I don't answer personal questions, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, certain ones we won't answer, but you're welcome to ask certain things.
You can ask us questions. I might answer.
Oh yeah. I'm just talking to you. I'm just talking to you. You guys can. Just wondering what's going on.
We're just taking pictures in public. That's literally it.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
You guys been deer hunting?
no,
What time of year?
I've never been
Colin,
hunting
why'd
for
you hide
animals
that? I already got a
people,
picture of it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Colin Smith, everybody.
You folks check on everybody that walks down this public access, or just folks
Well,
with
just
cameras?
walk up here. They hang out and stuff. We just kind of
We hadn't hung out. We had just walked up.
Literally.
You guys, we're doing the same thing. You guys, we're just seeing what's going on.
That's it. Yeah, that's fine. That's understandable.
Right, yeah. I mean,
However, there's one thing that I would love help with. Do you have any problem with us being here, doing what we're doing?
You know, as long as you guys aren't violating any, criminal laws or anything like that.
we won't.
Yeah.
Nothing. Good to go, huh?
Yes.
So, do you understand, like under the First Amendment, freedom of press, why we can do what I've been told to do?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're just-
all right,
we're
that's
just
fine.
checking.
Just for
and
me,
you
there's no video supposed to be taken here at all. Okay, I
That's
understand where you could be trained at, for sure,
inside
man.
there, though, right? Inside the
We're
property.
being told, period.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
This could be a
Unfortunately,
great
I mean-
lesson for whoever told you.
Yeah, the memo in 2018. Actually, there was a new one that came out in 2021. says we can. So that's your Department of Homeland Security that says we can do this.
Well, it's okay, but the thing of it is, I came out here and I asked you simple questions. You wouldn't.
No, you came out here hostile.
Well,
is that a threat, man?
Hey,
no, you need to curb him. Is that a threat?
To curb me, I haven't got my heartbeat going yet.
No.
Yeah, de-escalation here, not escalate.
Just stop. I know you guys doing. It's cool. It's whatever.
Okay, see, you're informed, but he don't. And just so you know,
I got a question though. Hey, why does he just have a phone?
None.
He doesn't get like a cool camera.
Yeah, he has a. Well, his phone's better than my phone.
I got an old Samsung. It's barely.
Well, get an S10 Plus on Amazon. Dude, that's $200 and it's top tier camera. So I mean,
at the end of the situation, as you can see, an inappropriate response from a government official toward a citizen's rights occurred. However, luckily, another colleague of his quickly corrected this mistake. There's not much more to say about this situation, but the important thing to remember is that our rights can easily be challenged. Therefore, we must continue to be firm and protect our civil rights. Deputy ignorant of constitutional rights needs to learn.
Hi.
Hi, can you turn off the camera for me?
No.
Who are you?
I don't feel I need to give that information.
Moving on to a similar misunderstanding of civil rights. On October 26, 2017, during a First Amendment audit at the West Hollywood Sheriff's Department, a citizen faced an unpleasant reaction from a deputy as they were filming. Coincidentally, the sheriff was also present during this incident after the deputy's mistake. Why do so many public officials frequently show ignorance of civil rights? And will there be a similar correction in this situation like we saw earlier? Let's find out.
Got a sheriff's van. Maybe it's like a prisoner transport van. It's got California exempt plates, so it's definitely an official vehicle. And we got another official vehicle coming out. This is a patrol car. Oh, he's stopping. Wonder if he's gonna come over and have a chat with me. Oh, looks as though he's just fueling up. I guess he's not here for me. There's another patrol vehicle. Well, I've only been here a few minutes and already got a couple cars. Well, they definitely know I'm here by now. Oh, we got another vehicle coming out. Wonder if this is the same one that came in just a few moments ago. There he comes. Oh. Hi.
Hi, can you turn off the camera for me?
No.
Who are you?
I don't feel I need to give that information. I have a right to record in public. This is a public space. I can record anything I see in public view. That's a First Amendment right. Am I being...
This is certainly not how a trained public official should communicate with citizens. No investigation, no goodwill to show professionalism or respect toward the citizens. All I see this deputy doing is immediately issuing orders and imposing emotions over civil rights. The deputy failed in performing his duties. Now, let's see what a proper course of action would have been in this situation.
Just wondering why you're taking pictures of the... You can take pictures all day. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the...
Okay, well, this deputy here just told me that I wasn't allowed to, being kind of snooty about it.
You're allowed to take pictures.
Okay, no, thank you. I appreciate that,
property,
sir.
We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the...
I'm just gathering content for a story I'm doing, that's all. It's just about the sheriff's department.
Do you have a business card or anything?
No, I don't have any.
What do you work for?
I'm independent.
You work for any kind of post?
Well, I mean, it's not published, so I can't really reveal my sources at this time. So.
All right, you're free to take pictures. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures.
Yeah, I just want to get some cars coming in and out. But.
Or what kind of piece are you doing?
Well, like I said earlier, it's just about the sheriff's department.
You think I can answer any questions I can answer for you?
No, just like I said, I just want to get some shots of some cars coming in and out.
You're gonna write what on it?
Well, I mean, I can't really give that out, you know, because the story's not published, so I can't reveal.
Have I with you?
Huh?
Where's it gonna be published at?
Well, like I said, I just can't, you know, my publishers don't like me to, until the story's actually published, you know, I can't really.
When it is published, maybe we'd like to read it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I can't really, you know.
Can't divulge it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where it's going to go at this point, so I can't really say. No, I don't.
What's your name?
I prefer not to give my information.
All right, well, like I said, you take pictures all day. We're just wondering why you're taking pictures of the questions. I can answer for you.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
If you want, you can go inside the station and talk to somebody there if you have any questions.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good one. Well, this deputy here needs to learn the law.
Finally, this video ends with 2 different responses to civil rights, and as mentioned, the sheriff's response was the only appropriate one. The deputy handled the situation unprofessionally. This highlights why audits like these are necessary, not just to promote government transparency, but also to remind public officials of the importance of respecting civil rights. Oh, tyrant cop Sergeant Bunn threatens to arrest a person for filming.
What's the law?
What's the law on that?
What's the law?
It's called dude, I'm tired of this. You're gonna go to jail.
For what?
Back away from
law? Go ahead.
Let's move to another situation that happened at a store in Sacramento, California on March 12th, 2022. After witnessing police stop a person near this area, a citizen began filming the incident. According to California law and most states in the US, citizens have the right to monitor and film police officers when they are performing public duties. However, for some unknown reason, Sergeant Bunn in this situation repeatedly tried to stop the citizen, threatening to arrest them if they continued filming.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm gonna arrest you.
For what? That's what I thought. Calling for backup. You're a tyrant. Let me get the vehicle number. The license plate. 143875. We found a tyrant, guys. What? You don't either. This is my First Amendment right to do it, right? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained for what? What crime? What crime? What crime? What crime? Well, I'll see what? What crime? What crime have I committed? What? Interference physical. Which one? Is that physical or is that? I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, you are.
How am I stopping you?
Because I feel unsafe to me.
Well, your feelings does that concern me.
Okay, well, we'll see about
We'll see about that.
I asked you to step over the sidewalk. You refused.
Okay, we'll see.
Yep, we will.
Can I get your name, badge number?
You're gonna go to jail today.
For what? For what?
I asked you to step on the sidewalk. You're too close.
Okay, I'll step back. I'll step back.
Now all of a sudden you want to do it?
There.
Right?
There. I step back.
Okay.
Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Shut up and do your job. How about that?
I'm telling you, come up here.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise.
Okay. I'll file a complaint against your bitch ass. Watch. Go ahead. Shut the f up and do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
You're just being rude.
I don't give a f. I don't.
It's your job.
Yup. It's my f***ing job. Tyrant.
I really don't understand why this sergeant wanted to complicate things like that. In fact, he could have been more professional if he had focused on the traffic stop and done his job, rather than turning himself into a barrier against someone's lawful rights. Calling for backup in a simple traffic stop while focusing attention on a citizen who is not breaking the law is clearly an inappropriate and ineffective way of working.
This gentleman, as we know, was one of those First Amendment moderator folks. Yes, sir. Initially, he refused to back over onto the stop. I advised him that he would have been going to jail for 148 because he did not back up. He chose to do so after being advised.
Shut your ass up. Fucking tiring piece of shit. I swear.
So right now, he's fine right there.
Fucking tiring piece of shit. And if you do block me, that's the Bain Act. I'm just letting you know.
Sorry, what?
I said if you do block what I'm filming, that's the Bain Act. So do not block me.
I'm not blocking. By no means.
You already know what I do. You already know what I do, alright? So there's no need for him to call back up.
We're all recording.
Right.
Don't worry.
But your footage just gets lost, not mine. And can I get your name and badge number, by the way?
Yeah, for sure. Davis 167.
And who's his supervisor? Who's a lieutenant? Yeah. Someone above him?
Well, his supervisor is completely different from mine.
Can I get his supervisor's name?
I don't even know who this
You don't even know?
supervisor is.
Your body camera on, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how am I obstructing? By me recording? Because I was standing right there where you were at, just recording him.
I can't speak to what happened before I got here, my man.
The hell you looking at? You get zero fucking respect. Yeah, I'm fucking talking to your fucking bitch ass. I don't give a fuck if it's freedom of speech.
It is.
He just gets zero respect from me.
Because I've done many traffic stops previously. They're very dangerous facts, right?
Right, but I mean no harm, you know. He just came out aggressive, which I did not like. So he's going to threaten me. I said, well, 148.8, which is not true. I was not interfering.
When our attention is divided, it can be even more dangerous because now we don't know. He's having to watch you and having to watch the car. It can make it even more dangerous. That's why he wanted you to back up. Relaying what I was told, obviously I wasn't here.
Can I get your name and badge number?
My badge number is 180.
Who's your supervisor? Lieutenant what?
Lieutenant Carey. Bye.
All right.
You don't have to be rude.
Asshole.
Don't be rude.
I'm telling you, if you walk up on me, dude, I'm gonna take you to jail.
What's the law? What's the law?
What's the law on that?
What's the law?
It's called dude, I'm tired of this. You're gonna go to jail.
For what? Go ahead.
telling you right now.
Your hair right now.
I did
Don't
not.
Don't let your ego get in the way with this.
Whatever.
Don't let your ego get away with it.
Tell him to
Do
back.
not walk up on my car.
You're
I'm trying
backing
to
up.
get away.
You're backing up on me.
Walked up right now.
Let your ego go.
My ego's
Let
not
your
involved
ego
in this.
go.
Your ego is
Let your
involved.
ego go.
You can tell.
I don't give a f.
We are all human here, my man.
Right.
If I was screaming in your face, you wouldn't like it, right?
Right. But the way he came at me first, you were not here.
I wasn't here. You're right.
Right. You were not here. I got upset because of fucking tiring ass bitches like him.
Treat another human as another human, please. Okay?
You don't intimidate nobody. You see him? He's not even afraid of me. What the f?
But you are. Nobody said you're afraid. It's your ego. Let it go.
Bye. You're dismissed. Bye.
Good. Okay?
Bye.
Where are you
Bye.
from?
Bye. Bye.
Recording is good.
He was far away. He was
Okay.
far away.
Mr. Davis.
Yeah.
I was right here.
Yeah, he was.
Right here recording. Right. I'm just telling you, I was right here standing.
Okay.
Just from the spot you were at, he came out aggressive towards me since the beginning. And that is not cool.
So we'll do a complaint form against him.
We'll talk to it after we go out of here, okay?
We'll do a complaint
All right.
against him.
All right. For sure.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Ultimately, an illegal arrest nearly occurred in this situation. As mentioned, the sergeant did not perform his duties well. He should have maintained professionalism and a friendly attitude in all situations, instead of letting emotions take over and acting without restraint. This is a lesson for police officers on how to properly perform their duties. It's also a reminder for us to always stand firm and protect our lawful rights. Supervisor refuses to identify themselves, fails to respect civil rights.
Step outside and I'll give you a copy.
If I don't go outside, will I be arrested?
Step outside, stop recording, and I'll get you a copy.
Can you answer that?
I'm not going to answer your question.
On September 28th, 2021, a controversial situation arose at the East Los Angeles Courthouse in California. A group of citizens came to exercise their right to film in public areas inside the courthouse to test how well public officials respect civil rights. Of course, the courthouse has secure areas like courtrooms, but many places such as the lobby and hallways are open to the public. However, instead of being welcomed, they encountered the familiar resistance.
Hi, you can step outside and stop recording.
Hold on a second. First of all, we were having a cordial conversation, so you don't have to come up. I don't even know who you are. Okay, so first announce who you are before giving orders. You're just a manager.
That's not how you identify.
I'm having a conversation.
That's not how you identify.
Give me 1 second. Have we not been having a good conversation? Exactly. So give me 1 second.
Stop recording.
What do you mean stop recording?
Stop recording if you're recording.
Isn't this a public area though?
No, it's not. It's the court building. You can record anything outside, not in here.
Yeah, that's what we were asking.
But what you're stating is not law. That's maybe a policy, but that's not law. That's policy, but that's not law.
I can't answer 3-4 people talking at one time. Yes, there is.
Can you show it to us?
Step outside, stop recording, and I'll get it for you.
Okay,
No, step
but what
outside,
you're stating is a policy, but that's not law.
Yes, it's a court. It's instated in the court.
That's
Can we see that?
Step outside, and I'll give you a copy.
If I don't go outside, will I be arrested?
Step outside, stop recording, and I'll get you a copy.
Can you answer that?
I'm not going to answer your question. Step outside, and I'll give you a copy.
But I don't believe I'm doing anything. I think that's an unlawful order.
If you stop recording,
That's why.
step outside,
Well, that's why I'm
I'll give
asking you. With all due respect, if I don't step outside, will I be arrested?
Sir, just...
How is that difficult? You're making it difficult because it's an important question,
man.
ma'am.
I'm telling you, I am the supervisor. They called me. I'm reporting.
Can you identify properly?
I am the supervisor.
That's not how you identify. That's against your policy as well. You want us to wait a minute. You want us to follow policy, but you don't want to follow policy.
Stop talking.
Jeez.
Stop talking. Are you crazy or something?
Yeah, I'm crazy.
You're gonna tell us to stop talking and
listen to yourself.
And remember, sentences alone construct law.
Deputy, you mind if I ask if can you identify?
Yes, I'm Deputy Reyes.
Deputy Reyes.
Okay, that's what we asked for.
Do you have a badge number?
You could have came out and said, "Hi, look, I'm Deputy Reyes. What is it that you guys are doing?" You could have came at us a different way. We were having a cordial conversation until you came out just because you're a manager, and you think that just because you're a manager, all right, but you think that just because you're a manager, we gotta bow down to you. We don't have to bow down to you. Remember, no, you came out like you were, like we had to listen to you.
Yeah, you did come out rude.
Father or something. You need to address the public in a different way because the public pays you. So remember that and don't ever forget that when you lay your head,
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Remember who pays
Yes,
you
we do.
respect. That's all we're asking for. He treated us with respect. You didn't.
Who do you think pays you?
And you know what, Andrew? You should be showing an example.
As a manager, you should have more respect.
Cam back. Hey, what's up, man? Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, can you identify as well?
Excuse me, can I get your name and badge number, security?
Low man, can you identify?
You can't find it?
Hey, look, take a picture of this right here. Look.
Hey, man, you mind if I get your name and badge number? Mind if I get your name and badge number? Mind if I get your name and badge number? What is it? 4226? Thank you.
For talking to me in a nice way.
Yeah. He was cool. He was professional.
Hey, mind if I get you to can I get you to identify?
I'll give you the verb.
Hey, deputy, mind if I get you to identify? Yeah, point number. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you guys have a different supervisor besides her that we could speak to?
Who's your supervisor? Who's your supervisor? Huh?
And the orders up here. But stop recording.
Here,
we gotta record it.
We gotta record it. Somebody say so. It's
Yeah, you need to wear a mask in the room.
I'm intent, bro. I'm intent.
No, not in the courthouse. You need to put a mask on.
Also.
No. See the sign right there?
No, I have a religious
Mask
exemption.
required.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to me.
That applies to everybody.
No,
Court building, do you have ADA?
that's a HIPAA violation for you. You can ask them.
Okay.
You're not a doctor. You're not a doctor.
Okay, come on.
Look at these guys.
It seems like the supervisor was with auditors in a distant area reviewing the facility's policies. But policies, no matter what, cannot override or contradict the law. Citizens have the right to film in public areas. This is clear to everyone. Public officials may know this, but they always want to handle the situation in a more complicated and difficult way.
Unfortunately, it happens.
Yeah, of course.
But he's trying to tell her
Yeah, we're on a good note.
No, I'm just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. You don't know about home. I'm just trying to educate you on something. That when you work for the board, you're gonna be.
That's fine, just film outside.
This guy.
Outside, you can film wherever you want, however you want.
Excuse me.
Okay, I asked you guys nicely. If you guys don't leave, then you will. Outside.
That's how they do it. Unfortunately, the judge can sign a piece of paper and then
Yeah, they just threatened to arrest us, guys.
And I tried. She's a manager, and she thinks that just because she's a manager, that she's like
Thank you
something
guys.
big.
You can record anything you want outside. Thank you very much.
the Los Angeles Walmart.
Jeez, unbelievable. There's a lawless bunch in there, fellas.
So in concluding the video, I want to start doing grades for my own person.
At the end of this situation, the citizens were forced to leave a public building, not because they committed a crime or broke the law, but simply because public officials didn't like their actions. What do you think about this behavior? Well, how many points do you think these public officials deserve for their attitude and handling of the situation we just witnessed? This final situation is a huge shock. When officers obstruct the auditor from exercising their rights,
can't be inside the building recording because unless you're conducting professional business.
What do you call professional business? Is the First Amendment free press?
in a country like the United States, where the First Amendment protects freedom of speech and the press, citizens should be able to film and record in public spaces without fear of obstruction. However, when an auditor decides to exercise their right to film in a public facility, an absurd battle arises between the rights of citizens and the unclear regulations of the facility. While filming is entirely legal, the objections from the staff and security create a comical scene regarding privacy. Most notably, the security personnel's lack of understanding of the law is evident when they demand that the auditor leave the facility, unaware that recording in public is a right for every citizen. Perhaps it's time for a dedicated educational program on civil rights for them, to avoid such humorous misunderstandings in the future. It's hard not to be surprised by the level of knowledge of those entrusted with protecting the rights of others.
Thank you, though.
Probation and parole.
Okay.
And they have VR right there. And they have some stuff upstairs. What are you looking for?
I'm just doing a facility, basically a story about this facility.
Well, you can get more information down at the other end.
Okay.
It's more.
So this section is just okay.
On the door,
and then that one.
VR, yeah.
That what's down there?
Same thing.
Oh.
Same thing.
Okay.
They just been working here longer.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
No problem.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Will do. All right, let's go down to this other side here. That lobby was very small in there, so that's a pretty cool shot of downtown there. Yeah. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I'm just doing a quick story about this facility.
No,
here.
sir. Step back outside.
Is there something wrong?
You ain't got no permission to come in here and take no story of anything.
Oh, I don't need permission. The state of
Missouri.
And you know who is in charge of the state of Missouri?
You got to get him a call.
No, it's the people. Or I'm gonna
Have
be
a
in
good
the-
day.
No, it's not. Have a good day, sir.
Have a good day.
I'm gonna be in
Call
here.
me a supervisor, will you?
Yeah. All right. It feels good in here.
You're trespassing. Step back outside.
I'm not trespassing.
Are you here to see a parole officer?
No.
No, then it's a private situation. The clients and their parole officer, that's private situations.
I'm not back there, am I?
Well, you just coming in here filming.
I don't need to talk to anybody about it.
While filming is entirely legal, the objections from the staff and security create a comical scene regarding privacy. Most notably, the security personnel's lack of understanding of the law is evident when they demand that the auditor leave the facility, unaware that recording in public is a right for every citizen. Perhaps it's time for a dedicated educational program on civil rights for them to avoid such humorous misunderstandings in the future. It's hard not to be surprised by the level of knowledge of those entrusted with protecting the rights of others.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I'm just doing a quick story about this facility.
No,
here.
sir. Step back outside.
Is there something wrong?
You ain't got no permission to come in here and take no story of anything.
Oh, I don't need
From the state.
The state of
Missouri.
And you know who is in charge of the state of Missouri?
Whatever. You're not coming in.
It's not whatever. I'm going to
Have
be
a
in
good
it.
day.
No, it's not. Have a good day, sir.
Have a good day. You too.
All right, guys. So they think this.
Step back outside, please.
No, thank you. It feels good in here.
You're trespassing. Step back outside.
I'm not trespassing.
Private situation. Please step back
It's
outside.
not a private. This is a public
It's a
building.
no. The clients and their parole officer, that's private situations.
Yeah. I can
You ain't talk to nobody or nothing.
I don't need to talk to anybody
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
Well, we'll figure this out.
You ever heard of the First Amendment?
We'll figure this out.
What's on this sign? Okay. Sir, you can't block my camera.
I can do what I want.
No, you.
Hey, this is Mark down in security. Would you come down here and see me for a moment, please?
These guys are super triggered. So, let's get the security camera. Can I have one of these?
No.
I can't have a newspaper. That's what you do with a newspaper, right? You look at it.
Pretty much.
Can I have a newspaper?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm actually gonna put this in my bag here. So what do you guys do at this facility here? Just wondering. What do you guys do at this facility here? All right, so he's looking up at Jesus up there.
Let me grab the.
Look how close he is, guys.
Sir, it's a state office building.
I don't need permission. The First Amendment
Okay, let me
grants
get
me
you
permission.
let me get you the statement, okay?
What is a statement?
It's our.
Yeah, I follow law.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it was reviewed by our legal team.
that doesn't matter. So, story about this facility here.
Okay. Let me get Donna.
Tell them they can call the police.
This guy
if they
is,
want.
all right. They are both blocking my
Step to
view
the side
here.
so she can-
Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
No problem. Isn't that
You can't get past me.
I can't get past you?
Yeah, no.
Are you gonna
Not till they tell me
stop
you
me?
got permission.
You're gonna touch me? I'm not gonna touch you.
Okay, then you
And you
stand where you are till
probably
you have
definitely can't
permission.
stop me, so.
Okay, well, we'll see.
All right. Oh, guys, he just assaulted
you
me
just
on
elbowed
camera.
me.
I did not. I'm trying.
had
You're
that
blocking
right.
my
You just
view.
took my elbow
That's-
down.
you heard a prior restraint. I'm trying to walk my way.
You're
and
not-
you
No,
were
not
blocking
in
my
this
path.
building, you're
I'm
not.
telling you now, you're not going past us.
Why not?
The people that run this building and
Who runs the building?
She's getting the person
It's a
right
public
now.
building.
They're getting the person.
The people
for you
run
right
this
now.
care. You're just security. You're nobody.
I can arrest you, okay?
Oh, go ahead and arrest me then.
I'll arrest
I would love to. He's trying to do it. A directive there. All right. See, trying to go this way, trying to go that way.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, these guys are triggered. That's a nice thumbnail, right? No, you don't have. You shouldn't have two sides. You should just have one side. It should
I
be a
do.
good side.
And this is the straight up
So there's
side.
there's no better side.
Make sure you get the whole face.
Okay, there you go. I got the whole face. That's for sure.
And make sure you put me on TV too, okay?
I'm the wrong person to put you on TV. I'm not that guy. I'm just trying to do a story side over there. I don't know what the problem is over here.
She's not.
Step to the side so they can get through.
Yep. No
She's
problem.
not quite familiar with all the rules yet.
So, sir, I have the code, I have the state regulation for office buildings available. We are contacting our legal counsel right now. There's people in here who have certain rights to confidentiality. and there's certain confidential information.
Not in public.
This is not public.
This is not a public facility.
This is not a public facility in here. This is probation and parole. Okay.
This is probation and parole.
He said if he
for
doesn't
those
have to
that
follow
are
laws, he
under
says.
supervision,
Okay.
unless there's no reason for him to be in.
This is not a public facility, though. Trying to gather information, what's
Okay,
available
so
to the
that's the
public.
issue, is we have people who report here who have certain rights to confidentiality.
This is not.
It is not
You
public.
have to go back in like
It's not
a
public.
certain area of the building.
It's not public.
What do you mean this area? It's this building. The building is public.
Again, for those that
I'm
are
not gonna argue
under
with you, sir.
supervision.
This is not arguing, it's what it is. It's common sense. This is paid for by tax dollars. This is a public building.
Probation or parole.
You can only limit the public past a certain point. This is a public lobby right here.
This is not a public lobby. Come on.
All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys.
It refers you back to the Code of State.
The presence of the police not only defused the situation, but also created a tense atmosphere as the officers, despite asserting that this is a public building, chose to side with the security staff, viewing filming as inappropriate. This action not only confuses civil rights, but also obscures the true role of law enforcement. Furthermore, this situation highlights the conflict between protecting the privacy of service recipients and the freedom of information for citizens. Striking a balance between these two elements is indeed a significant challenge, as it requires sensitivity and understanding from both sides to ensure that the rights of all parties are respected. Perhaps it's time for a more open dialogue about how freedom and privacy can coexist without causing unnecessary tension.
What's going on?
Good. Could I have your name and badge number?
Anderson 12283.
Name and badge number.
Peterson 12374.
Name and badge number.
12500.
Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
I'm just trying to do, I went in that building over there, well, into the public, disseminating that information to the public, and then she told me to come over here because they had more experience. So she told me to come over here, ask questions, and I can get information over here. So I came over here and we blocked my path and whatnot, so.
Okay, so what he's telling me is that they don't allow filming inside. So if you could just not film in there, I don't know what else.
Well, I do have a right to film in there, is to record in the publicly accessible areas. This here is definitely a lobby. Walk into. If there's a restricted area, they have to have doors that say restricted area. There has to be law that basically.
I'll let him explain that to you.
Okay. Yep.
Can you have her come back up again?
This is a government facility, so it is a publicly owned building. All right, guys. So we're gonna wait for the supervisor to come. All right. So stay tuned.
Come out and read him all the things that he's supposed to do. Who to call? He wants to set an appointment, try to come in. He told me he don't follow those rules. That's valid.
You don't need an
He said you
appointment
don't
to
need
come
follow
into
those
a
rules.
public.
Clients have a right to their privacy.
And back
you don't need
in-
to be on his YouTube video as far as showing, oh, these are the parolees that's getting in trouble.
Wow, guys, people who hate the Constitution, right there.
I don't know if that, but she was coming back.
You don't have to block my path outside.
I'm not blocking your path.
Yeah,
outside.
you're standing
Just
right on
shut
the
up.
sidewalk. Wow, guys, he just told me to shut up. We'll be filing a complaint against you.
You go right ahead.
This situation underscores the importance of raising awareness about freedom of the press and the right to access public information. Public agencies need to understand and respect citizens' rights, while the public must also be aware of the regulations at public facilities. Incidents like this serve as a reminder of the necessity for ongoing training to prevent misunderstandings. Only when both sides make an effort can freedom and privacy coexist, creating a fairer society. Thank you for watching this video. Audits of free speech like this not only help us understand more about civil rights, but also provide an opportunity to encourage us to take action. Don't let your basic rights be violated. Stand up and protect what belongs to you. Don't forget to hit like if you found the video useful and subscribe to the channel to continue with me on the journey of learning and protecting civil rights. I wish you all confidence and determination in every situation.